We do have a problem with roads in this country, and so in terms of realpolitik, guys, what is the alternative? What do you do to fix it?
Especially after this winter, too, which was especially horrific and really hurt the roads. But I don't understand why this was ever a nominal tax in the first place. This hasn't been updated since 1993. Well, gas was $1 a gallon in 1993, and the tax was still 18 cents. So why isn't this a percentage? That could have always followed inflation, and the consumer would have been used to it. They would have gotten used to it, rather than having like a one big, let's add on a chunk and then double it the next year and then index it to inflation. I just don't understand why this is being put on the table right now.
You can tell that she's got a car.
Okay, Kayla, it makes no sense, and I agree with you completely. But the other thing is, if we don't do something, we're going to wind up with an interstate commerce system that's going to function about as well as it did in 1950 when Eisenhower built it. So this is not a multiple choice test. Do I fix the roads? Do I not fix the roads and bridges? It has to be done. What I like to see, when you look at the cash lines.
No, you fix the economy. You fix the economy.
When you look at the cash lines, hey, when you look at the cash lines, when you go going on a turnpike, hey, chill out for a second. When you look at the gas lines, when you go into turnpike, guess what? You pay more for cash when you go to a toll booth. Now, why is it that the people who don't have an Easy Pass have to pay 40% more? I think the state governments took a lesson from Citibank and said, oh, it's like an ATM. If you make us have a teller and somebody take cash, we're going to charge you more. So why don't you balance it off and say, if you pay cash because you can't afford to have an Easy Pass, that's okay. People feel a lot better about an aggressive tax if they get a little break at the toll booth.
I think it's just really interesting that this comes on the heels of our conversation with Elon Musk earlier this week about Tesla, about making an affordable Tesla a $35,000 electric vehicle. And we're seeing the rise of the Nissan Leaf and all these electric cars. As Kayla just said, in 1993, gas was a lot less expensive. And since 1993, all vehicles have become more fuel efficient. We have the increase in fuel efficiency. We have and especially
in other words,
we're
going to need another way to fund this regardless.
Exactly.
Well, I know that the government's about to get $10 billion from either Bank of America and or Citigroup. So maybe this can go there. We never see where those funds go.